How's going on, everybody? It's me, the one that loves cartoons, and in today's video, well, I'm gonna be talking about a cartoon. So, it's looking like the next Ninjago season will be the final Ninjago season. A lot of fans are saying that. There's just a lot of rumors that the next Ninjago season, the 2022 Ninjago season, will be the final Ninjago season. It will be the ending, okay? Or at least the ending for the main ninjas that we are following. I don't think they will end Ninjago completely. I think they will make a spin-off or a reboot. They kind of did the reboot with the Lego Ninjago movie. So I think they would do a spin-off, okay? Show, I don't know, maybe following side characters or the ninja skits. So, will the 2022 Ninjago season be the final Ninjago season? Or at least the final season again for the main 6 ninjas? Well, you can say main 5 ninjas because we don't know if Nia's coming back or not, but you get the idea. I really don't know, okay? I feel like they're not gonna end the story of the main ninjas with this season because let's be real here. Okay, this kind of thing happened before, okay, with March of the Oni. Like, if you look at the March of the Oni trailer, they were really marketing that season as like the final season, okay? But it wasn't really the final season of the show. It was the final season of the Ninjago Masters of Spinjitzu series, so that's why they did that. I think they're doing the same thing here, okay? They're concluding the Wild Brain Ninjago era, even though there isn't that much installments and the Wild Brain Ninjago seasons as the Masters of Spinjitzu series, but still, I feel like they're trying to do the same thing here, where they try to hype up this next Ninjago season and make it feel like the final season of the whole show, or at least the final season following the main 6 ninjas. But maybe it's just gonna be the final season of the Wild Brain Ninjago era, and we'll still focus on the main ninjas that we know and love. So it all started because like when Tommy Andresen, when a fan asked him how you will describe the next Ninjago installment, Tommy Andresen said conclusion. While yes, conclusion, but it doesn't mean that it's gonna be the final season of the whole of like the show, or at least for our main ninjas, the final season of the main ninjas. Cause really, and also like if they really wanna make a final Ninjago season, they should announce it, okay? Like, yes, Tommy's Andresen said conclusion, but if it's gonna be the final season, I feel like they should tell us that, well, guys, the next season will be the final Ninjago season, or at least the final season for the main ninjas, okay, that we know and love. Because if you're just gonna give us the next season and not describe it as like the final installment for the main ninjas, then fans are not gonna know. Okay, I feel like you should tell the fans that you're gonna end the main story for the ninjas, so they could get ready for it. Okay, I mean, the Amazing World of Gumball, like they announced that it's gonna end before the final episode aired. Yes, they're gonna make a movie after that, I know, but you get the idea. Also, you have Adventure Time with Finn and Jake. They announced that the show is gonna end 2 years before it actually ended. So I feel like Ninjago, if they're gonna end the main story for like our main 6 ninjas, they should announce that before the final season comes out. So us, the fans, would know that this is the final season, okay? And not just, oh, it's another Ninjago season. We should know that this is gonna be the ending. I mean, the original ending of Ninjago, Rise of the Spinjitzu Master, Season 2, like they really made it, like they really told us that this is gonna be the ending, okay? Because Ninjago was supposed to end after Season 2. And they just really marketed that season as like the final Ninjago season, the final battle, okay? And they did, and that was great, okay? I think fans should know that they're gonna end the show. But with this season, it's very vague, okay? We really don't know if it's gonna be the final season for our main ninjas. It said conclusion, but conclusion could mean anything. It could be the conclusion of the Wild Brain era, just like how March of the Oni was the conclusion for the Masters of Spinjitzu era. Okay, so yeah, same thing could apply for a Wild Brain Ninjago with conclusion. They could conclude the Wild Brain Ninjago series. Conclusion could mean like concluding the Vengestone story thing, okay? So yeah, it doesn't mean conclusion as concluding the main story for our main 6 ninjas. I don't think Ninjago will end completely, even if they're gonna conclude the story of our main ninjas. They're gonna make spin-offs after that, because really the sets are just selling very well. I don't think Lego are gonna end Ninjago. They could end the show but still make Ninjago sets. Also, another reason why they're saying that the 2022 Ninjago season will be the final season is because you have a lot of old villains coming back. You have the Skull Sorcerer coming back, you have Esphira coming back, Pythor, Harumi. But like Day of the Departed brought back villains, and it wasn't the final installment. Like, yes, you're telling me, well, Day of the Departed is a special, it's not the same thing. But remember, Day of the Departed was supposed to be season 7, okay? And even if it did turn out to be a season, they were still gonna make Ninjago installments. We were still gonna get Hands of Time after Day of the Departed if it was a season. So that doesn't mean that the next Ninjago installment, the 2022 Ninjago installment, will be the final installment for our main ninjas. Now, listen here. I think Ninjago should end at some point, okay? It really should end at some point. It can't last forever. I mean, you have to conclude the story for the characters that we care about. But I don't know if they're doing it the right way. I don't know if they should conclude the main story of our ninjas in this installment. I mean, there are like our ninjas. There are some ninjas that didn't get that much focus. I mean, for example, you have Zane. Last time he had his season was in 2014. I think they should at least give him another season before concluding the show. What about Kai? Kai, I think, should get a season before the show ends. Jay, I think Jay should also get a season before the show ends. I mean, there's stuff about Jay that they didn't reveal, like his parents. I don't think they're gonna reveal that in this installment. So, if they're gonna conclude Ninjago with this season, the 2022 Ninjago season, I don't think it's gonna satisfy a lot of fans, because, again, a lot of people want a Kai season, okay? Last time he had a season was in 2017, Hands of Time. Zane also deserves another season. Again, last time was rebooted in 2014. Like, it's been a while. Jay, I think, also deserves another season. Yeah, you have Prime Empire, but it's really not a Jay season, okay? I think we should get a Jay season where they explored his past, okay, reveal what happened to his parents and all of that. For Cole, Nia, and Lloyd, I don't think they should get other seasons before concluding the show. I think they had enough. But for Kai, Jay, Zane, I think they should really get seasons before the show concludes. But who knows, maybe in this 2022 Ninjago installment they could amaze me, and I'm pretty sure they will, okay? It's like this Ninjago season just sounds ambitious, and I'm really looking forward to it, and if it's gonna be the final season, then we'll have to accept that, okay? Now, what are they gonna do after this season if it is the final season of our main ninjas? Which I really don't think it will. I think they will continue their story. I really don't know. But if it is gonna be the final installment for our main ninjas, what are they gonna do after that? I'd say either they will stop doing Ninjago and just make the Ninjago sets, or do a reboot, or do a spin-off, okay? I think spin-off is more likely than a reboot. Or they will just give Ninjago a new series, still following our main ninjas. Kinda like how they did when March of the Oni ended. They concluded the Masters of Spinjitzu series. Then they gave us Wild Brain Ninjago, a new series that still focused on the main ninjas. So they could still do the same thing here, where the final season of Wild Brain will conclude the Wild Brain series and then make another Ninjago show that still follows our main ninjas. I don't think they should wrap up our main ninja story right now. Again, there's still a lot to tackle, like, again, Jay's past, Zane, Kai, so yeah, I think they should not end Ninjago right away. I'm really looking forward for the next Ninjago installment. And again, if it is gonna be the final season, I feel like they should really announce that it's gonna be the final season, not just say conclusion, okay? Because conclusion is it just doesn't say that much. Conclusion to what? Maybe Tommy Andresen want to keep some mystery, and I respect that, okay? Again, no hate on Tommy Andresen or any of the Ninjago staff. I know they're just gonna do an amazing job, and I'm really looking forward to the next Ninjago season. And if it is gonna be the final season, I'm happy that I was part of this journey. Like, I became a Ninjago fan in like December of 2013 or beginning of 2014. I was 9 years old at that time, and I just never stopped watching the show until now, and it was an amazing journey, okay? Again, we don't know if it's gonna be the final season, but if it is gonna be the final season, then I think we should just accept it. And also, it is rumored that this Ninjago season is gonna be very long, okay? Not 16 episodes like Seabound, Master of the Mountain, Prime Empire. I think it's gonna be very long. I think just like Secrets of the Forbidden Spinjitzu, it had 30 episodes. I think they could do the same thing. And if this next Ninjago season is gonna be very long, then they could tackle a lot of stuff, okay? And make it feel like an ending. So yeah, I still wish we got a Kai season and a Zane season and a Jay season before this season, if it is gonna be the final season. But yeah, if they want to end Ninjago with this season, it's alright. Like, I'm not gonna be 100% satisfied because, again, I wish they gave some of the other ninjas focus seasons before the final Ninjago season, but it is what it is. I'm looking forward to the next Ninjago season. Again, we don't know if it's gonna be the final season, the final story of our main ninjas. If I have to say if it is gonna be the final season for our main ninjas or it's not gonna be the final season, I would say it's not. I think they will continue some of stuff with our main ninjas before concluding the whole thing. What do you guys think? Do you guys think this season will be the final season for our main ninjas or not? Just leave your thoughts down in the comments. It's very likely it's going to be the final season. Maybe it's not. We don't know. So yeah, I'm very looking forward to this next Ninjago season. It's looking like to be very ambitious. And let's not have high expectations so we won't be disappointed, okay? But I can't help but not be excited for this Ninjago season. I'm very looking forward to it. So yeah, so if you guys like this video, then give it a like, and if you're not subscribed, then subscribe. It means a lot to me, and turn on the notifications so you'll be the first one to know when I upload a video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm the one that love this cartoon, and you're the one that love it too.